What's up, this is Squad 2440, we're following tonight to Sound Team video. Today we'll be doing some snow plowing here on the new map. We'll be plowing a few residential driveways and then we'll be switching over and plowing some commercial lots. Up first we'll be using the 2008 Ram Mega Cab Cummins Flatbed with a hitch sander and a Western Star straight blade plow on it for the residentials. And then we'll be switching over to a giant cat loader with a Boss box plow. We'll be hopping on the inside of the Cummins. This is a brand new truck which we did recently get, and I did have it spec'd out in dark blue and these pretty cool semi wheels, which is pretty cool. And then I also thought that we should get mud flaps along with a hitch sander just in case. We'll be leaving our house here, going down the street and plowing out these residential driveways. I'm very excited for plowing for our second time here on the new map. This is a pretty cool map, and with all of your feedback, I am going to be naming this Square Farms. It's going to be a pretty cool name since this is going to be a farming map along with a very large town. So up first, we'll be plowing this driveway right over here to our left. This is actually a brick driveway, which is pretty cool. Not exactly sure though if snow plows should really be plowing patio paver driveways, if you would so call it. So let me know if that is pretty realistic. I always do strive for the realism. Sometimes I do learn as I do continue, and you guys do give me some great feedback. But you guys can see we do have the 9-foot straight blade on the front, which is Western. We do also have a pretty cool first-person view to use today, which is also exciting. I can't wait to do more videos here on this map. You guys are so far really liking this, which is awesome. I did put a ton of time into it. Next up, we'll be doing the house right across the street. Sometimes I do like getting houses just like this. That way we could do them back-to-back without having to drive far distances, everything like that. We'll be dropping this plow down. Now, we do have to be pretty careful going over the curb, and I actually did get a few comments asking me, are the streets plowable? Yes, they are plowable. For today's video and the previous video, I actually did go around with a town plow truck and cleared the roads because a lot of you guys do ask me to do that. But yes, there is snow on the roads, and I will be doing a snow version with markers on the different driveways and different commercial lots. You guys can see that sometimes we do run into a problem just because of coming up from the street. There is a little bit of a height difference there, but overall we do a pretty good job, and so far this Cummins looks awesome and really is performing really well. McLean Modding did release this, and I did feature it in mod review earlier this week. I do recommend you check it out, and we'll be doing a few more snow plowing videos before spring is coming, but we'll be doing a ton of spring videos, which should be pretty cool. You guys can see this is actually a very big driveway, which is okay. I really do like doing these larger residential driveways. They do pay us a bit more, and you guys can see, I mean, pretty realistic first-person view. Now, I am looking at these markers to make sure that we aren't going to be going over the grass and anything like that. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for all of the continued support here on the daily videos. You guys are awesome with all of the positive feedback and video ideas, and I do appreciate all of you guys. I am posting daily content, which is very exciting. I really do enjoy bringing you guys daily videos with all of the different farms and 2 different games I do feature. You guys can see that I actually do have the hazard lights running. I think that that's a pretty realistic thing since we do not have any LED lights, anything like that running, and I am looking into that. That would be a pretty cool thing to get. So up next we'll be doing a very large residential driveway, which is right over here. You guys can see it's a pretty big house, and they also have a very big garage, which is pretty cool, but at the same time they do pay us quite a bit of money to plow this. So we'll kind of get started off here. Now there isn't too much snow. It looks to be like a half a foot of snow, not too bad for us, and this Cummins is doing a really good job. So you guys can see it looks like we are skipping just a little bit. It looks like it was just on the turn, so it looks like we'll have to kind of clean that up, but sometimes plowing larger passes like what we just did is a bit challenging for the plows. I really do enjoy the snow plowing here in this game. The Seasons mod is a very cool mod, and it does work pretty well. It looks like the plow is not also in float mode. That is something that I think would be a very cool addition to the snow plows, would be that you could activate floating mode, and it would just kind of glide across the ground at all the different heights. This map will be released the first day of spring, which should be very exciting for us. It will most likely be a beta version, but we'll have the farm fields, everything like that, just around 15 farm fields, very large town, and it will also have all the different animals, which should be pretty cool for those that do want to use this mainly as a farming map. And this should be a pretty cool map, and there's a few big surprises coming to the map also. You guys can see that we do have the Tomiers voided out, which is also very nice. I do like the look of these. I mean, dark blue Tomiers and a Flatbed. I mean, that is a perfect combo. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below in the comments. My day is going awesome, and I hope yours is too. I really do enjoy doing these videos, bringing a lot of energy and positivity into them to help brighten your day. So up next, we'll kind of clean up this entrance area just a little bit. We'll see if we can kind of push some of the snow right over here. It looks like we have to back up, drop this down just a little bit more, just because the floating mode is not really working that well. But wow, doing a pretty good job so far. We just finished our residential driveways for today. Next up, we'll be heading over to our commercial lots. We'll be plowing out the tractor supply, the Chevy dealership, and also the gas station. I'm very excited for using this giant cat loader and the box plow. That plow is brand new, was kind of released by Wood Metal Farming. Very cool modder, and I do appreciate him for all of the mods that he does release. But take a look at that, guys. Here it is. We actually do store it over here at the Chevy dealership just because they have a very big lot, which is nice, but at the same time it is a bit tricky. You guys can see I am just trying to clean up this area, but I actually did this because I want to park here on the sidewalk just like this. We'll kind of park here. We are on opposite lanes, not the best, but we'll park and we'll be hopping here in this. So take a look at this, guys. We'll be using the box plow. It is a box plow, and take a look at that. It's a Cat 966G loader. And we'll turn our beacon lights and our hazard lights on, and we'll be getting started. But as you guys can see, very big, and usually when you do have a giant box plow, you do need a ton of power, so I thought that this would be the perfect combo for us. You guys can see so far, take a look at this, in no time at all, we'll be plowing this out, and you guys can see perfect first-person view for us. Now, the new version of this plow doesn't really let us create snow plows, but you guys can see that we are doing a pretty good job. Take a look at that, so big, and I mean, we'll be doing a few passes here, and this will be done. So that's kind of why we have so much different properties that we are doing today. If you guys would like to see more snow plowing videos here on the channel, let me know down below in the comments. I really do enjoy doing these. I think we'll be doing a few more before we do switch over to spring activities and summer coming within the next month. So that should be quite a bit of fun, and I will be doing a ton more landscaping videos. You guys can see though that, I mean, this cat really is awesome. I do like this one a lot. This cat was also released by Wood Metal Farming, so he's released quite a bit of mods, and I've been using them, so I really do appreciate him for doing that. And also, for these plows, I do like them just in float mode. I do not want to put too much pressure on them, because we'll wear out the cutting blade, and that would cost us a ton of money to replace each season, or even earlier than when the season ends. So you guys can see we actually do have to plow just a little bit more. That looks to be good. I am trying my best not to plow and remove the grass, so we do want to be pretty careful because we do not want to have to come back and repair all of the damage of the grass. And because this dealership really does need to look nice, they sell a ton of different vehicles. We'll be kind of putting this here into position. That looks pretty good just about there. And you guys can see that, I mean, take a look at this. That looks awesome. So next up, we'll be kind of coming over here, and we'll try to plow out this area. Looks like this actually does go along the side, I believe, since there's garage doors. So we'll definitely kind of plow it. I believe that I might not have actually set it to be concrete, but it looks like there is concrete over here, which is nice. You guys can see very nicely done here on the building. This was actually a New Holland building that I did retexture to be a Chevy dealership, so I really do like the retexturing. Looks awesome. And then here in the back, you guys can see we're just going to do one pass. No need to do like two, 1.5 passes. Just one should be good, and we do want to get pretty close here to the building. You guys can see, I mean, take a look at that. We are so close to this building, not much room at all in between, and I mean, that really does help eliminate shoveling, everything like that. We are actually a pretty good snow plowing driver because we really can do a pretty good job. Take a look at that, guys. I am turning while pushing a bunch of snow very close to the dealership I go, and I'm very excited to have a Chevy dealership here on the map. It's a pretty cool thing, and you guys can see so far, this plow is very helpful in helping us be efficient. Next up, we'll be kind of doing one pass here in front, and I really do enjoy doing these snow plowing videos. These are a ton of fun, going on to the different maps. We actually did a few on the wood meadow farming map, on the mowing map, and like I was saying, guys, the map name for this will be Square Farms. It will not be on console, only on PC, just because it does have a ton of buildings that do have brands that aren't already in the game. But you guys can see that we pretty much finished this side of the dealership. We just have a little bit left, and then we'll be kind of switching over to the tractor supply, and then we'll be ending off with the gas station if we do have time. I think we'll kind of come over here, lowering it just a little bit too much, raise it up. We do want to kind of plow out the entrance. You guys can see doing a pretty good job there. Raise this up. We do actually have to watch that tree pretty close. We come. I would like to thank each and every one of you that do subscribe here to the Square 2448 channel. I put a ton of work into all of my daily videos, and I really do enjoy doing it. And if you haven't already, I do recommend you go over to Instagram and Twitter and follow me. It's at Square 2448. I post daily on Instagram, pretty cool pictures, and I also do post on Twitter every single day, so you guys get notified. And I do also recommend you turn on the post notifications to the channel to get notified when I do upload a video, which is every single day at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 12 p.m. also. But you guys can see this cat is a perfect size. The John Deere loader, which is one of my favorites, is a bit too underpowered just because this is a giant plow meant for pushing a ton of snow. And I actually think that we need a much larger loader than this one even. But I mean, this one is the biggest one that we do have that looks awesome. So now we did finish this. I think we'll probably end with a tractor supply just because that is a very big property. We just have to kind of plow out this entrance right over here, which isn't going to be that big of a problem, but I really do like the roads on this map. Very nicely done. I did take them from the mowing map back in FS15, which was called the lawn care map. We'll be backing up here, readjusting, and we'll be kind of going over there, which is just over there. I do like I was saying earlier, storing it over here just because there's more room, and they do let us, and then we charge them just a hair less in money for snow removal. So we'll be raising this up. We are going to be squeezing right by our truck, not doing that bad of a job going by, which is pretty cool, and that Cummins looks pretty cool. I did feature it in a mod review if you guys would like to go check it out. But next up, we'll be kind of coming over here. I really do like the first person view, especially here in this loader. So let's kind of go up the curb. It looks like we are caught on the curb. We'll kind of come up, and wow, struggling just to kind of get the traction needed. So we'll kind of just come, and I think we'll just kind of pile some of the snow over here. I do not really like to put the snow from the edge all over the property just because it has salt, everything like that from the roadway, and sometimes our customers would like us to not kind of put salt down to kind of not damage the asphalt or gravel, but this looks to actually be gravel, so that's going to be a bit trickier for us. But we'll kind of get started off here plowing right over here. Wow, you guys can see we are pushing a ton of snow, and I believe that this one does come right over here. We are going a little bit over the grass, which is not the best. Take a look at that. I mean, we'll definitely have to look into that. I did not go too close either, just because you do have those areas there. But wow, we did go in the grass quite a bit here. Not the best thing, but we'll have to kind of clean it up in the spring. We'll be kind of coming over here and take a look at that, guys. I mean, this loader looks awesome. I really do like this angle. I mean, that looks awesome. So I think we'll do one more pass here. Ooh, gotta watch the tree. Take a look at that, just making a pass. I mean, sometimes using giant ones like this is just so tricky to maneuver, especially with trees, everything like that around. But you guys can see so far, we've been doing a pretty good job. Next up, we'll be kind of coming over here. Now, this will be a bit tricky for us. We'll have to raise it up just a little bit, but you guys can see making it work, and we are going through it. This actually looks like it does have gates, everything like that, so we do have to be pretty careful for that, and I think we'll pretty much get started off on that. Now, this, like I was saying, is a very challenging commercial property. They have so many things outdoors that do need to be shoveled out by hand, but for now, we'll just kind of go along very close to the building we go. You guys can see, wow, take a look at that maneuvering. I really do enjoy using the Xbox controller. It makes it a bit easier for us to kind of be pushing the snow. Take a look at that guy, so close there. And I think that, wow, so close to that garage door, and wow, we actually have to find a spot to put the snow. We'll actually have to kind of just keep it over here, and then we'll be pushing the snow from the other direction. But wow, I mean, so wide of a pass. We do not really, ooh, looks like we should kind of clean this up just a little bit, and we do have to be pretty careful of all of the different things around us. Like I was saying earlier, guys, if you guys would like me to do more snow plowing videos here on the channel, let me know down below in the comments. It actually looks like we do have strobe lights, which I did forget to turn on. That is pretty cool. They actually did disable the beacon lights, so I'm not sure exactly why that's happening, but I think for now we'll just have those beacon lights running. Take a look at that, guys, coming within inches of that forklift. Now we do have to go pretty close to this. Take a look at that, so close at all, and then you guys can see, wow, I mean, close to those milk tanks, but wow, we are really pushing a ton of snow, and like I was saying, this plow does not let us kind of make piles, and I really wish it did, but at the same time, I do like it a lot. So you guys can see, pretty good job there. We'll just drive through the snow, kind of come over here, and we'll kind of start to push it this way. I also really do enjoy bringing guys longer videos, so stay tuned for them. I am trying to do much longer videos compared to my usual 12 minutes, just by request. And you guys can see though that this first person view is pretty cool, and that's kind of why I did kind of just push the snow just that much, just because we could push it all the way to the back fence without having a pile kind of over there next to those seeds. But you guys can see, take a look at that, we are pushing some snow so far. I really do like the seasons mod. It is pretty cool. You guys can see it actually does change up the textures just a little bit to even be more realistic than what they were, which is awesome. But like we're saying, guys, the name of this map is Square Farms. That's a pretty big thing I did reveal was the name. We were going back. One of them was Squareville or Square 2448 map, but I thought that Square Farms is a pretty cool name, especially since, I mean, that will be pretty cool. You guys can see so close here, and using the box plow is very nice and very efficient, which is always good to be efficient here, but I think we'll pretty much call it a day right about here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's snow plowing video here on the Square Farms map. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.